What's up, everybody? I'm Jack Slater, aka the Comic Outlaw. Yeah! And are you ready to take you back? Fantastic Four. Yeah, number 81. And they're getting a new member to the team. You know what? I'm going to be real with you. I'm kind of excited about this. This is Crystal, the Elemental, the Inhuman. Yeah, because she's been sitting in the background. They've been sleeping on her skills. And it's about time she gets a little forefront action, if you know what I'm saying. Anyways, she decided to make this costume herself. Someone's going to have to replace Sue, on the team. She's being practical. And I must admit, she does look damn good in that costume. And things saying, it's basically a superpowered love-in, just kind of, he has an empty stomach. He's craving some pizza. Johnny tells Crystal that she's going to have to prove herself. And this was a mistake, because she lets loose a windstorm so strong it blows Grim off the couch. I mean, that's not cool. The man doesn't get his pizza. He's blowing off his sleeping spot. I mean, what the hell? Anyways, Johnny made a mistake too, and she's just showing off. She's firing the lightning bolts, hits the door as Reed walks in. And damn, Reed looks dapper in that suit. That's the 60s right there. That's old school. Anyways, he just came from the hospital. Sue and the baby are doing fine. Everything's going good, And this is where Crystal hits him up, asks him to be a member of the Fantastic Four, and he goes, well, you're going to have to control your powers. We're going to have to see. We'll do it as a trial basis, basically. Meanwhile, the Wizard, who made some badass power gloves a little while back, has decided to perfect them. And so he has new powers, new strength, and he decides, again, I think after a couple beers, decides to take on the Fantastic Four by himself. And this man was the leader of the Frightful Four. You think he would get a new team together, but no. Hell no. This guy's going to do it himself. So the Wizard's basically flying around, and he just invented these gloves. Keep that in mind. And he's just now testing them out. You think that he would have a test run before, but no. He's kind of going around using his anti-gravity beam, smashing stuff, just doing what a villain does. And he's made plans to take out the Fantastic Four. I mean, he's got it bad for taking these people out. I mean, he's tried and tried and tried. Personally, I think he should have got a team together. There are strength in numbers. I keep talking about the numbers game if you watch this show. Anyways, the Fantastic Four are working on some experiments. Everything goes awry. The Wizard's back. And Johnny Storm, of course, goes out to fly. He does his flame on thing. He's flying around, basically scouting it. And that's where he meets the Wizard, and the Wizard's faster. Storm tries to basically just burn him up. It doesn't work. And this is where the Wizard shows his power. He has a lot of strength now. Those gloves gave him a lot of power before, but these are modified. He's able to do different things. Like, he literally just pulled that top of that building off and bam, hit Torch with it. And this surprises Johnny because Johnny's not used to the Wizard being on this kind of level. He was barely able to burn that up. He has to go warn the others, but they're already on their way. And the sweet, sweet Fantastic car. Man, I love that vehicle. Anyways, they're basically talking out what they're going to do. They're waiting for Johnny Storm to kind of report back. He was scouting ahead. Johnny's always been impulsive. He's always been a hothead. But this time, Storm is over his head. He's flying around, and boom, he's hit with like a water cannon. Basically, the Wizard's been able to focus his anti-gravity disc to his gloves, and he's able to just kind of move the water up that way. And now he's using his powers to lift the whole tower itself and throw it at the Fantastic Four. Like I said, these gloves are modified. They're very cool, but taking on a whole team by yourself, the numbers always seem to get to you. Unless you have like a superpowered mulligan. Anyways, thing smashes the tower, and this is where they kind of decide to land, since the other guys don't fly, and Johnny actually needs to land anyways to dry himself off. I guess it's towel time for the Human Torch. And this is where the Wizard thinks that, and this is smart thinking, he can take them all out at once. Blows up the Fantastic car, bastard. Anyways, the Wizard comes in for attack, and Crystal just blows him away, literally with her elemental force. And this is cool. This is why I was waiting for Crystal to come in. You know, she's been in the background. She's been vacuuming. She's been doing this and that. I know her from the Avengers, but I've never got to see her first appearances as the Wizard actually smashes the ground, makes an earthquake. She counters it. I mean, she counters it. This is just cool. I've never been a big fan of the Inhumans, but I've always loved Crystal. I loved her development in the Avengers, and it's a pleasure seeing her in these old school Fantastic Fours. Anyways, the Wizard tries to adjust his skills, his powers, you know, boast a little bit, and she just drops lightning on him. I mean, hear what I'm saying, y'all. First, countering an earthquake. Now lightning. I mean, Elemental doesn't cover it. She does it all. I mean, she makes a gas out of the air. He tries to fly away, and Johnny Storm does his best John Wayne lasso. Well, the thing kind of points that out, but John Wayne was better at shooting than he was at lassoing, from what I recall. But anyways, Thing fires off a stump, basically a big piece of wood from the pier, knocks the Wizard out. His helmet takes the blunt of the force. He falls into the water. And of course, the Wizard is prepared for this. They're going to reveal right now as they pull him up that his helmet protected him. Because every super villain, you know, helmet ends up protecting you if you're really that good of an inventor. They accept Crystal in the Fantastic Four, and why wouldn't they? She's a great addition. This was a nice little package issue. I love this. And this is the new Fantastic Four for now. What will happen tomorrow? Well, we'll find out, won't we? And as always, I'll catch you on the flip side. Yeah.